YouTube, what's good with y'all? It's Real, come through another video for y'all. So look, you know what I'm saying, I make several videos on improving, several videos on the things that you got to do to become successful. But at the end of the day, the one thing that I will tell you that you have to do in order to get to that next step, that next level in your life, you got to believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's straight up. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't get nowhere without the belief in yourself. Because look at it like this. Once you start believing in yourself, once you start believing in yourself that you could become this certain person that you want to be, once you start believing in yourself that you could achieve these certain things in your life, if you have that belief in yourself and you truly believe that, that will lead you to actually taking the actions necessary to get to the places that you want to be in life. But without that belief, you won't do the actions necessary because you don't believe in yourself. So you got to find that belief within yourself and actually start doing the actions necessary to get to the place that you want to be. And how do you get that belief in yourself? Well, it's two different ways you can get that belief in yourself. One way is, bro, repetition. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be great, if you want to be successful at anything, you got to be repeatedly doing the same things over and over and over again, working on your craft, working on your, you know what I'm saying, dreams, so you can get to the places that you want to be and you can feel confident about doing the actions to get to the place that you want to be. And with that confidence, you start to do things at a higher level and you start to get better results that match the effort and work that you're putting in. So you got to repeatedly go through the same processes over and over and over and over again. And another way you can build that confidence within yourself is literally just, you know what I'm saying, a lot of y'all might not find it helpful because y'all don't actually try it, but you know what I'm saying, the positive talk that you tell yourself, you got to tell yourself things that will uplift your spirit. So you got to talk positively about yourself. You got to tell yourself you are this, or I am this. You know what I'm saying? I got to tell myself I am successful, I am great, I am consistent, I am disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the person who I am today, because I'm that certain person, I will get the results that I'm looking for. And you just got to consistently say that, because when you say things, you start to believe it. Your mind doesn't know what you're saying if it's true or not. So if you just continuously tell yourself positive things and things of that nature, you gonna find yourself having that belief in yourself. You're gonna wake up and just feel confident enough in your skills, enough in your ability to conquer the dreams, to conquer the things that will take you to that next level. So you gotta have that confidence within yourself. You gotta believe in yourself so you can take the actions and start winning in your life. Because if you're not confident and you do things and you just lack confidence, bro, you're not gonna get your dream life. And that just is what it is. Because if you're not confident, you're not allowing yourself to be able to take risks. Because if you don't have confidence, you won't take any risks that are necessary for you to get to that next step in your life. So if you want to get to that next step in your life, you want to start winning, you got to be able to have the confidence to take the risks necessary to get to that next level. So you have to bet on yourself. You got to be willing to bet on yourself, because at the end of the day, you got yourself and that's all you got. So if you really want to win, you really want to succeed, bro, you got to be a risk taker. You know what I'm saying? And without confidence, you can't do that. You got to be able to make hard decisions. You got to be able to make ruthless decisions towards your goals, towards your aspirations. If not, you're just going to continue to stay the same and you're going to complain. And if you complain, you're going to stay the same. So you got to understand, bro, if you really want to win, if you really want to achieve the things that you want to achieve out of life, you have to become the person who doesn't take no for an answer. You have to become the person who is confident in their abilities, confident in their skills to get to that next level. And I just explained the whole process of how you can become confident. It's all a mental game. Your mental got to be sharp. If your mental is not sharp, then you got to fix it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a pencil, bro. You write that pencil for too long, the pencil get dull. If you don't sharpen that pencil, bro, you ain't gonna be able to write no time sooner. So if you want to be able to write sharp and clear, if you want to be able to get the results of your dream, if you want to be able to get the results that you dream of, your aspirations, bro, you got to sharpen your pencil. And you sharpen your pencil by sharpening your skills. Continuously putting work, time, and effort into the things that you want to grow. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to keep your mind sharp at all times, because everything starts in your mind. Your mindset is everything. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be confident. You got to believe in yourself. Your mindset you have to have the best system, the best processes in your mind that will get you the best results in your lifetime. And in order to do that, bro, you got to surround yourself by people who will hold you accountable. Surround yourself around other winners. That's the best way to sharpen your pencil, sharpen your life. You know what I'm saying? Sharpen who you are by who you surround yourself around. You know what I'm saying? So if you're surrounded by people who are distracting you, if you're surrounded by people who aren't looking to go to that next level, if you're not surrounded by other people who are as hungry as you, bro, you just gonna continue to stay the same. You gonna continue to want to achieve these big things in life, but you just gonna continue to live the life that you living out. You're gonna continue to be average. So surround yourself around winners, change your daily habits, believe in yourself, talk positively about everything about yourself, every circumstance that you go through, every experience that you go through, bro. You gotta have positive feedback from it. You gotta tell yourself the positive things from every experience that you have. You literally have to look at the glass half full rather than the glass half empty, or else you're gonna continue to live that miserable life that you want living right now. You know what I'm saying? The reason you clicked on this video is because you want to evolve, you want to grow, you want to start winning. So in order to start winning, bro, you got to be confident. You got to have that self-belief in yourself. You got to be ambitious. You got to work on the things that you know you need to work on to get to the level in life that you want to be. But that's a wrap to this video, man. If y'all like this video, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe, and y'all go follow my Instagram. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow.